Alrighty guys, hey yo, what is up guys? Reek here, back with some more DFO. In this video guys, we're gonna be, oh my gosh, hold on. I picked up a new skills reset. I reset my skills and now all my skills are jacked up. Oh my gosh. Look at my hotkey bars, nothing. I don't know what's going on here, but guys, we're playing on my Crusader, and after this room we will be relocating my skills so I can actually do a little bit better job, but still kicking ass. Okay, be right back. Alrighty guys, here you go. There's my organized skills, but this class specializes in granting a lot of buffs, as well as, well, he doesn't have the best skills in damage and stuff like that, but he got a lot of buff and a lot of healing, so, and is also the most tanky class in the game, so I'm going to cast 3 different buffs on me. The strike buff, struck by lightning, or lightning buff, which is an amazing buff. Basically, every attack that you get has a chance of spawning the lightning strike on an enemy, and you can actually cast it on other people other than the Crusader. So you can cast it on somebody who has a lot of attack speed, for instance, and you can get a lot of attacks off. It's really kind of awesome. The biggest thing about this class is the piercing slicers, or what is it called actually? Purity cutter, something like that. Let me see. Blades of Purity, okay? Has a massively low cooldown. It's basically absolutely spammable, and that's what I'm going to be doing in this dungeon right there. It does pretty much the highest damage I can do on the Crusader as well. It's a light-based skill, or a magic-based skill, so most of the damage actually on the Crusader is magic-based, and that's most of what his skills are. You can see he's going to use this spear right here is a magic-based skill. This, like, summon thing is a magic-based skill, so most of his skills are magic-based. The lightning, again, is also magic, so so he's kind of like a healing kind of Crusader paladin. Obviously, this is a Crusader type, so and I really enjoy this type of class. I'm gonna be making, you can kind of make him 2 different ways. One of them is to get him a buff paladin, which is all he does is buffs his teammates and heals them, or you can make something called a battle Crusader. Mostly these are just, you know, community names for the classes, but, you know, Battle Crusader obviously will focus entirely on having offensive skills and only offensive buffs for the most part, like the lightning skill as well. So they don't last for a very long time, so you are going to have to keep recasting skills, and you guys can see actually I'm having a little bit of trouble with my mana, which is a bigger issue right now. I think that will be mitigated later on when I get a few more levels, but for instance, the Blades of Purity just cost too much mana if I'm spamming it as often as I am, which is all the damn time. So, it's just, it does the most damage, so it's probably the most efficient thing to do, but again, like I said, it costs a lot of mana, so, oh god. I took a full blind by this gun, I'm not even phased. Okay, I am phased a little bit, I have half health. Picked up this awesome cross, by the way, in my last stream. I picked up this cross. Look at what this cross's name is. This cross belongs to a priest who rests in the underground ruins. That was an amazing name for a cross, by the way, so just throwing that out there. If you find a better name than that, well, you'll have shocked me. And making short work of these guys over there with my Blades of Purity. I gotta say, that Blades of Purity skill is so awesome because it causes like this pretty delayed hit stun. You guys can see they can't react immediately after you hit them with that, so they do take this hit stun where you can kind of capitalize on your harder hitting skills. For instance, maybe I want to hit with a spear right afterwards. You can pretty much do that without much effort. And I believe you don't have to pick up any cancellation skills. That's something that I recognized with the skill changes. A lot of the times back in the old DFO, when you wanted to get a cancel for a skill, it used to cost a lot of SP, such as for instance, even if you wanted to get the backstep canceled, that costs like, you know, 50 SP, which now all of the skills that could be cancelable automatically are, and I believe the Blades of Purity is one that I used to have to pick up the skill for, and now I don't have to, so it's really nice that right when I get Blades of Purity I can just spam it as much as I want. And luckily for me, I got yet another refill on my MP here and HP. And so, having a lot of success with this Crusader. Like I said, I really like Crusader type. I like Monk a little bit better in terms of playing the class itself, just because he has a lot more offensive skills. This one is kind of, you know, redoing a lot of the same thing, and I didn't actually get any mana for that. That's bullshit. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to keep basic attacking everybody, guys. Let's use a potion or some shit. Too much spamming. Which I don't know if I've mentioned yet, guys, in a video, but if you guys will look at the top right real quick, you guys can see the number 12 up there. That corresponds to these types of enemies right here. You guys can see this rejuvenating steadfast guy right here, right? When you kill him, it will add 1 counter to the top of the screen right there. Now I have 13. In doing so, if you actually fill up the circle, you will be granted a bonus card at the end of the dungeon. You guys remember the cards that you can purchase at the end of the dungeon? Instead of that, you'll be granted one for free, and it often has, if it doesn't have an item, it can have a buff that is really good. For instance, I got one time that will basically increase my my weapons enhancement rate to +11 automatically for the next dungeon. So those are the kinds of buffs you can expect out of that. Like I said, it's just like a free card, so you can also get equipment from it for free. And I guess you'll see that once we kill this boss. We'll make a pretty short work of him. Turn our struck by lightning thing on. And yeah, let's get the buffs going again, eh? Let's hit with the charged up spear right there. And that spear actually explodes afterwards too. That's nice extra damage. Miss with that, grab him. And launch for the win. Oh, nope, punch him in the face with him. And rares dropping for days, let me tell you. That drop rate for the rares is quite high. I'm getting that really often. Not to mention there's dungeons for that. But guys, you see right here, breaking card. If you guys can read the effect right here, we can also could have a buff bonus card. So I did get a buff bonus card. And that basically means dungeon clearance EXP plus 100%. So that buff is applied to me for the next dungeon that I clear. So obviously the next dungeon I clear, I'm going to want to do a 100% because I'm going to get 100% EXP. And that bonus again is granted to you only if you clear enough champion mobs, I like to call them, before the end of the dungeon. So it's a really effective way to kind of promote people into playing throughout the whole day, you know, or the whole dungeon. If you kind of rush the boss, you're not going to have enough to get that extra bonus. So then you have to kill enough enemies to unlock that card so you can get the buff. But I guess sorry for this short video today, guys. I don't have any more stamina on my Crusader. I wanted to make a Crusader video. Just expect to see more Crusader videos coming along the line. Making a ton of classes, so you guys can expect those, and hopefully I can get them out of the regular instance zones. But now we're in Meltdown. We should be out of here by tomorrow. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Here's a little bit of Crusader action, and I will catch you guys later.